All right, what's going on, everybody? This dude. Hey. All right, got him back across the road here. We're gonna fire this thing up because I'm gonna take it over, have some drive axle shocks put on it, and have the APU work done because I got an exhaust leak inside the case. And I just happened to remember. Come on, out of the road. I'm doing this with my phone, so bear with me. Got a fuel leak there from where the APU taps into the top of the tank. You can probably hear, I already turned the key on and letting the fuel pump circulate some fuel because she hasn't been ran in about a week and a half. There, male lady there. She hasn't been ran in about a week and a half. About a week. Their pump just shut off, so. Now the APU is working again. The APU charges the batteries. I have an exhaust leak inside the case, so I turned the APU off a couple nights ago because I wasn't sure if the neighbors could hear it or not. But I say that as one of my neighbors is going to get into his car to go to work. But I didn't want it bugging them. I heard it running in the middle of the night. Apparently the voltage got low enough that it kicked on and was running. So I came down from the house, which is up there, and shut it off. So let me check on him. Get over here. All right, I got him back over here now. Let's see if she'll fire up here. Give you the stack view. Nope. I think I let go of the key. Nope. Apparently I have a loose wire somewhere. All right, so I guess we'll check on that, see what the issue is with that, and let's see, she's not doing anything. So I apparently got a loose wire. Because the APU is saying 11 volts. 11.8. Let's see if it'll start. See how loud it is? It's not supposed to be that loud. Got a leak inside the case somewhere, exhaust leak. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna flip this hood over. I'm guessing that's at the starter, so flip the hood over and look at the starter. All right, I jiggled some wires. The APU was running. So I don't know if it was the APU or it wasn't getting no clicking, so I'm thinking it was the wires. Hey, get over here. He's a little spoiled. I don't keep him on a leash very often, so he does fine on a leash. Sit. Stay. All right, here we go. Apparently she's lost her prime. I'll be honest, I just had her running there for a split second, shut it off, so I could record the fire up. I took him back up to the house because I wasn't anticipating having this much issue with the truck. I turned the key on, let the transfer pump run for a few minutes, a few seconds. I know that APU is probably loud. I don't know what the sound my phone's going to pick up is going to be like, but you see that transfer pump that I'm talking about? It's right in here, right behind this cover. So we'll let it prime everything up again, and we'll go from there. Now, I've gotten a lot of comments on previous videos about not checking the oil and the antifreeze and stuff. I do all that stuff off camera. I kind of assume that's a given, but it also is pretty obvious. It was parked right there, and there's no fluids underneath it. Outside of having a bad head gasket or something, the fluid shouldn't be going anywhere. So, I mean, I guess I assume it's a given that most of the people watching the videos know. But yeah, I'll also give you an update right there on the fenders. The fenders are in, bumpers in. Excuse me. And it'll probably be going to the shop here shortly. I don't know this video if you saw the tribute to my dad. This video is about a week and a half after that. Today is Thursday. Monday was a week since he's passed away. So I don't know. I've been just kind of doing the grieving process. Really don't feel like going back to work. So I haven't yet. But I'm getting to the point where I feel like going back to work, and I want to get the radio put in this thing. And we'll maybe do one trip, and then we're going to put it in the shop and have the front end fixed, because I found out my oldest brother texted me the other day and asked me if I wanted to pull their float in the local parade. And of course, we got to get the front end fixed before we do that. So today is May 8th or 9th, something like that. No, I got my watch on, I can tell you. May 6th. I guess I'm a little early. Tuesday is Mrs. Truck and Life's birthday. So she's going to be 52, but don't tell her I told you. Let's see if this thing will start. There she goes. And it is about 50 degrees. You don't want both of them running at the same time if you can avoid it, because it's not good on the alternators. Usually the truck alternator will overpower the alternator on the APU and it will burn it out. So as you can see, she's completely out of air. And she's saying it's 55 degrees outside. So I'm going to let her warm up. I'm going to go up, get a shower, get ready to take her over. Mrs. Truck and Life has to renew her driver's license, and she idled down already because it's so warm. And I got a little bit of a belt squeal, but like I said, she's been sitting for 2 weeks. I think I started her right after we got home from North Carolina, but I'm going to idle her back up. And we'll get ready to go. So we're going to take her over to Peterbilt, which is about 23 miles from the house. It's right by where Mrs. Truck and Life has to do the license thing. And yeah, it needs repainted and stuff. Like I said, 6 years since this truck's been done, and she's worked. We've put on over 700,000 miles in 6 years. So anyway, she's not perfect by any means, and I tell people that all the time. She's more of a disappointment in person. For those of you that have met me in person, more of a disappointment in person than she is in the videos and or the pictures on Instagram. But anyway, I'm going to close the hood, go get a shower, get ready to go, and we're going to take her over to Peterbilt, drop her off so that they can do a couple things that I needed done. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Mrs. Truck and Life's going to drive that. Drive Bella, and we're going to take her up to Peterbilt. So it's windy, so you're probably getting all of that. So Too many vehicles, not enough parking. just like that, we are at Peterbilt. I know I didn't have my seatbelt on earlier. I had to jump in real quick because we ran into an issue as we were getting ready to leave. I had a brake that was hung up. So Mrs. Truck and Life helped me get it broke loose. So I jumped in the truck and took off real quick. Didn't put my seatbelt on. But anyway, we are at Peterbilt and going to get this girl checked in and have some work done.